I have to be really careful about putting this one out because the last one that I tried to put out on this subject got held up and was not going to be put out. I think I would have been violated because it was being held up for so long. So let me go into the book of Daniel 11:37. He shall pay no attention to other gods of his father or to the one beloved by women. It's talking about women worshiping another god. Did you know that there are more men who worship God than there are women? I was surprised by that too. There's a lot of women who actually worship Mother Goddess, Demeter, fertility, and they are caught up in worldly ways. They have a pride among them, a pride trying to make themselves above men. The Bible points it out. The Bible also says that there's a lot of things the Bible says about women and men and their place. And I got to be really careful on how I put this out because it will get deemed and will not be allowed to be put out. But women are women and men are men. And we are not to act like the other. How do I put this? I believe that women have a lot of pride. And I believe that women, because of this pride, women have made it harder on women. I believe this. I believe this wholeheartedly as a woman. I believe that if we had not done what we done in the feminist equality bandwagon, our children would not have gone astray. I believe our children have been absolutely harmed because of it. I believe that there's a lot of confusion because of it. And I believe women need to be more feminine. I do. I believe they need to take back their roles of femininity. I believe that women need to take back their roles as a mother and as a woman in society. Now, there are a lot of things I don't go along with. I do not go along with the fact that women should not be preachers. Because in the Bible, women were spoken of as lesser in the Bible because of slavery. In a verse that was about slavery, about a woman being worth less money than a man. That was because of a society that used to be like that. The society is no longer like that. I believe that women are the helpmate of the men. What a woman can do, a man can't. What a man can't, the woman can. They equal each other out. I believe that all people are supposed to minister the word. Because it says Christians, as believers, we are supposed to minister the word. I believe some men have taken and ran with what Paul said, not taking in the account that it was a society back then that was not for women. I believe that that does not give a man an excuse to abuse, use, or harm another woman. I believe that women have rights by all means, and I believe Jesus thought they did too. Because two of the people who followed him were women, not just the 12 disciples. And they learned just like the men. I also believe that Jesus came in through a woman, which makes a woman pretty important. that God would use a woman for Jesus to come through, for God to come through. So you can argue with me about that till you're blue in the teeth. I believe women should minister. Now, do I believe that women have went too far? Yeah, I do. I do believe women have went too far. I believe they have taken the role of working in the society to the point that it has harmed our children. I do, because when the mother is not there to teach the child, no one's there to teach the child. The woman is not there to protect the child while the man is out working. No one is protecting that child. I believe she has harmed her child more than not by pushing for femininity. Do I believe if a woman's doing the same job as a man that she should get paid the same? Yes, I do. Do I believe that a woman should be able to do any job a man can do? Well, if she's able to, I guess yes, but I don't believe she should. I go with what the Bible says. And the Bible says that women should wear women clothing and men should wear men clothing. I believe that. I hope this don't get deemed again. I have the right to believe what I believe. According to the Bible, women have went astray worshiping their own God. And their own God is actually an occultism against the great I Am. It leads to demons. It leads to demonology. It leads to perfect example, Jezebel, the Jezebel demon, and Ishtar demon. Yes, Ishtar was also a god, and a lot of women worship the Ishtar. And it's wrong. It's wrong. God did not put us on earth to worship other gods. He put us on earth to worship Him. And I believe this is something that needs to be addressed because nobody's addressing it. It's in the Bible, in Daniel. It's in Daniel, so you can go look it up for yourself. 11:37. Women have taken it upon themselves to worship other gods, and it has become more prevalent in this day and age than probably ever before, I would have to say. So it's time for women to get back to God. It's time for women to get back to the great I Am. They need to get to know their Bible. They need to get to know what they need to do to be right with God. I don't know why women have fallen away, but they have. And it worries me. It worries me because I am a woman, and I think as a woman, we need to take our place the way the Bible tells us to, so that we can be the helper of the man. We wonder why our relationships aren't working. We wonder why we're barely able to function in this world without being attacked or harmed. We wonder why why every area of our life is unbalanced. This is why. This is why this move for femininity, for the femininity, whatever it's called, move, has totally taken us backwards instead of forwards. And I believe we need to go back forward. And I believe we need to take the great I Am into our life so that we can move forward. He did not make us a lesser woman or lesser person because we are women. He made us a balance to a man. Time we act like it.